How to learn speaking Korean. Obviously, to practice speaking Korean, the best place in the world is Korea. But most of us don't have this privilege. And more than that, it's even more important to learn Korean before going to Korea than learning Korean when you are already in Korea. Because the lower your level of Korean is when you come to Korea, the less you will be able to speak with Korean, and the less you will be able to learn Korean. So it's far more important to learn Korean before coming to Korea. Also, honestly, there are far more important things to do in Korea once you come here than actually learning Korean on your computer, laptop, your mobile. You actually wanna speak Korean with people once you're in Korea, and so many other things you will do, so many things you will experience in Korea that you won't even have the time to continue on your theoretical learning practice. And therefore, we want to prepare you for this magic moment to happen when it all comes together. And therefore, our program is designed to prepare you for that. So let's dive into it. Many students told us they wanna practice speaking Korean by speaking to Korean people. And that's already the right mindset, because you can only learn speaking by speaking. However, if you do the Korean alchemy strategy that we taught you in the previous lesson, you will naturally start speaking. Because what comes first? Speaking or understanding? Obviously, understanding. That's how a child learns a language. It first listens to people around them, and then it will magically start speaking. So when you continue learning Korean with our strategy, you will naturally wanna practice those sentences. So many students think that they wanna practice with Korean people in Korea. However, this strategy has two big disadvantages. The first group, who just speak Korean and no English, is the group you usually find when you go, for example, to a Korean restaurant. And that's quite good for practicing Korean because you're forced to speak Korean. Maybe not the most comfortable way, because when you try to switch to English, they don't understand what you say in English. And therefore, it's quite hard for them to correct you and for you to find the right answer if you did a mistake. And then, yeah, you have nobody to correct you. And the second group is language exchange, where you can go in Korea, which has also its own perks, because the people are really nice there and speak English well. However, this has the disadvantage that they usually speak English more than you speak Korean, so the conversation ends up in speaking English only, because you will always fall back into your comfort zone, which is speaking English. And the second huge disadvantage is that they can tell you if you're right or wrong when speaking Korean, and that's also the big advantage. But the disadvantage is that they can't explain you why and how. They can't explain you a grammar and the reason. They can only tell you right or wrong, but that they can do perfectly. So knowing that, we put all of those solutions together and we created an online language exchange with fellow Korean language enthusiasts just like you. This is the community, link in description. And here we provide you the perfect mix of all of the solutions. First of all, you have the weekly online language exchange about Korean. And here your soulmates will come, who have the same goal in mind, who wanna learn Korean, who wanna master Korean. Those are your soulmates. And this is so powerful if you surround yourself with people with the same goal in your mind just like you. You will be so motivated. And also, maybe you can find a friend. So when you come to Korea, you can hang out with each other. All of that is possible. And inside the language exchange, in the online meeting, you can practice the sentences that you learned with the Korean alchemy. So the combination is the best. Please do your self-study, learn your understanding, your listening, and then come back to the community and practice your speaking. Now let's quickly talk about the community board here. And this is where the best of both worlds come together. If you post something and you want to know if it's right or wrong, you want to need correction, then a Korean teacher can tell you if it's right or wrong. And a foreign language learner who went through the same process as you can explain you the grammar. So this is like the best combination you can have. Someone who already did what you achieved and can explain you how he did it and how it works, while getting the exact guarantee if it's right or wrong by a native Korean. And this community is so powerful that we really ask you to be as active as possible. The more active you are here, the better. Because while helping others, you also help yourself in understanding Korean better. It's so amazing community, really. It's like win, 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 win. It's like really a wheel flowing down the hill. So, I hope to see you in the weekly language exchange. And until then, keep studying.